Okay, I am Basem Faty. I'm from Egypt, and I'm 27 years old. I am here in the Community of Democracies meeting uh, by an invitation from WIMD, the World Youth Movement for Democracy. Uh, in my country, I'm active with the social movements mainly. I have been active for years with the social youth movement who were working for democracy. And actually, after the revolution, I'm much involved with the civil society work. Uh, I'm the projects director with Egyptian Democratic Academy, which is a small organization in Egypt working for using the internet and the new media tools and techniques in making democracy or raising the awareness of the people regarding democracy, human rights, and the liberal values.
Okay, well, thank you for accepting this invitation. I'd just like to ask you, just from your perspective, what was the youth really role in all the starting and the development of the revolution?
In Egypt, it was very special. Of course, we had a continuous efforts from different generations over long decades trying to get into democracy or into such a dramatic change. But during the last decade, the last 10 years, the youth played a very important role using the internet and using their skills in using the internet, the only free space in Egypt in this period, for raising the energy of the community to get to the point of the revolution or starting to make a change. Uh, this was very clear rule of youth, and during the revolution itself, those who were in the streets fighting, standing against the security forces, they of course they were youth, which is is historically justified all the time. The youth, I believe, in all kinds of revolution, the youth were in the front lines, of course.
Yeah. And what about now that you are in the transition period? Uh, um, how could youth be really part in this period? Not just how could youth move from the streets in the revolution to really the policy making and the institution building?
Let's talk frankly. Really, the youth is still in Egypt facing the challenge of changing the mindset
Mm.
from being opposition or anti-establishment, standing against everything, against the power and authority all the time, to start to build the country, to build democracy. Also, they have the challenge of converting from using the new media and the internet and being imprisoned on the internet and cyber world to go to the real world, start to go door-to-door campaigns to meet the people in the streets and to recruit them to their parties and organizations, which is not easy because we are very clever in using the internet, but yet we're not that clever in using in going into a real political work. But still, there is a privilege for the youth that they have the highest ability to move from here and there and go and travel and meet people and and meet challenges or face challenges. So I mean the rule. It's the rule of the whole community now is to build a democracy or to protect the revolution, and of course in the middle of the community will be the youth because of their abilities.
Okay, and just last question. You had the chance to talk into Hillary Clinton, and I was very surprised by your message. Which message did you deliver to her?
Actually, I was talking over for her the most important messages I delivered. The first regarding the relation between the U.S. and our dictatorship. For years and years, U.S. was supporting Hosni Mubarak, the president of Egypt, and I can say frankly that such support, it was one of the most strong pillars for his regime, because actually he was have no any other pillars, any social support from the community or anything internally, only the security inside the country and the American support and American and European support outside the country, from outside the country. The problem now, after what happened in Egypt, after the change, the whole world start to really realize that they were wrong and they were supporting the wrong side. And we were able alone actually to make this change. But the problem now, after they realized such fact, again they started to support the military who are in the power again, and it seemed like they will repeat the same fault. That's why I focused on telling her that if you are supporting military in order to protect or guarantee democracy, maybe against the Islamists, uh, who's I'm not supporter for Islamists, but I mean I'm also refusing the idea of supporting military to be over democracy, because if any democracy that would be guaranteed by the military, it's not a democracy. This was my first message. The second message, it was on the other in the other Arab countries, because I was the only Arabic person who got such opportunity to talk about this. I talked about Syria, Libya, Yemen, that they deserve to have democracy, and I focused on Bahrain because in the last Obama's Middle East speech, he mentioned Bahrain as a friend for the US. Already they are friends because US having a military base there, and the opposition, because they are Shia, which is the same religious view like Iran, and Iran is the enemy of the US. That's why it's very complicated, and US is supporting government while crashing its own people. That's why actually I focus on Bahrain. I told Hillary Clinton that I know that Bahrain is your friend, Bahrain government is your friend, but at the same time the people of Bahrain deserve to be free.
Yeah.
These were the two most important messages.
They were fantastic messages, and then hopefully she'll take them for real.
Hopefully this will
We
change
never know,
something.
but at least you had the chance.
Probably not, but we're just doing what we believe in.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.